0011 right now.
Honey Baked Ham and Cafe in Ocala.
Tell them Dan sent you.
Tell them Joe sent you. Get 10% off.
All right, 6 minutes after 8 o'clock, 74 degrees. There's a 60% chance we'll see rain today. There's a good chance we'll see rain every day this week, according to this weather forecast. And thunderstorms are mentioned in the forecast for today, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. And then it just says rain Saturday through next Tuesday. So we are happy about the rain. I guess the weather men are telling us the same thing. I saw a couple different things saying that the drought conditions are starting to be eased. The wildfires are starting to go away, but the mosquitoes are now coming into play. So there's always something, right? Galen Unold on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. Hey, Galen.
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Good. Where are you right now?
I'm in Palm Coast.
Oh, man. How close are you to the ocean?
Oh, a block or so. We're right on the intercoastal, but not quite on the beach. But we were on the beach until it rained yesterday.
How familiar are you with that beach? How familiar are you with that? You've grown up here.
Well, I've been here. If you've ever been to, I've been to Hammock Dunes. I've stayed at Hammock Dunes several times. My parents have owned a timeshare here since like 91 or 92.
Oh, wow. That's great.
Yeah, I mean, I've been here a bunch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you noticed the oceans rising at all? Just curious.
No. No. Well, I've seen the oceans rise like during a hurricane and stuff like that. Yeah.
But I mean in general.
Yeah, no. I hear this stuff. Like the mayor of Miami was talking about, if we don't sign this global accord, it doesn't do anything for the environment. It just changes money around from country to country. Then the sea level's going to rise and Miami's going to disappear. What? Okay.
Yeah,
right.
I was at the ocean a couple weeks ago in St. Augustine, and I was on in an area I was really familiar with years and years ago, and I said, it's at the same exact place it's always been.
Yeah.
I said, where's the ocean rising?
Depending on the tide.
Right. Well, the tide. Yeah.
On the tide.
But that's not.
That's not the global warming and all that.
No, but you see pictures and people are like, look at where the water is. This is where it used to be. I'm like, yeah. 12 hours ago when the tide rose. The kind of stuff just drives me crazy.
I just have a hard time with it because when you I grew up near the water, even though it wasn't always in Florida. But I was up in New York, and it looked exactly the same. I was like, where? They didn't move the pier.
Yeah, right.
But nobody says Long Island's going to disappear.
No.
And Long Island is literally an isthmus. It's not an island, but it would just go away before, like Florida.
No, Long Island is an island. It's surrounded by water.
I thought there was a piece of land that attached it to the mainland.
No.
No, it's purely an island. See, there you go.
It is.
Maybe it's just that great big. You're telling me the LIE isn't just attached to the ground, but
what?
The Long Island Expressway.
Yeah, I know what you mean. What do you mean it's not attached to the ground?
I'm just kidding. It doesn't. I'm just making a bad joke.
Okay.
It didn't even work. It didn't work.
Hey, I have, you're a virtuous man, and today's the 13th of the month, so I have the 13 virtues of Benjamin Franklin. How about that for a way to make a segment, huh?
Yeah, I mean, he slept with a lot of women. He was a great ambassador.
That's funny.
He was never married, right? No, was he married? Yeah.
I think I've heard that about him, too. And
he had all kinds of women.
Now, what did the lady see in this guy? I mean, he had long, scraggly hair and a chrome dome. I mean, what the heck is that?
It was fat. He was fat.
And
old.
Yeah, fat, old, had a chrome dome.
He was old his entire life, right? I mean.
You know what I think?
Yeah.
He was the David Crosby of the Revolutionary War.
You think he could sing?
No, but I think he gave a lot of sperm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Well, he had money.
What?
He had money.
He had money. Yeah.
He had money.
Well, he had access to money, which is sometimes even better than having your own money.
Yeah, but hey, he's on $100 bill. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, but if you think about it, if you have access to money, that's better because now you're not spending your money, you're spending somebody else's money.
Exactly.
And he had enough money for the entire country, so.
Oh, my goodness. Just blowing away one of our icons.
Yeah, he's a without him and what he did in France, we wouldn't have won the Revolutionary War. There's no doubt about that.
No, he's brilliant.
Let's go to the phone, and then we'll find out about blood. Oh, there was a blood story this morning, too. I want to tell you.
Well, I got to like that, right? The
What-
fellow
what-
kitist.
What is that?
Kitist. He likes to fly kites.
He did like to fly
That's
kites.
right.
Yes. Have you flown your kite yet?
Flew it yesterday.
And how did it look?
Very happy. The wind wasn't quite enough. I need about 2 or 3 more miles an hour. But, my kids make fun of me. My brothers and sisters are out there like, God, he's such a dork. But I enjoyed it. Didn't care.
Did
Well,
you,
good.
did
Glad you don't care, Galen.
you
Keep
gotta-
doing it.
Google kite that looks like space shuttle. Because there was a guy who made his own kite. It was supposed to look like the space shuttle, but when it was up in the sky, it looked like a phallic. It looked,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so
Yeah.
people were saying, "What is that?" And he said, "It's the space shuttle," and he didn't see it the way they were seeing it. He says, "Well, you know what it looks like?" Because what? Because he'd made it himself.
Oh, okay.
He said, "It looks like a," and of course they probably used more
Descriptive.
Right.
descriptive.
Descriptive.
Yeah. I'm sure they didn't use the word phallic. He said, "Oh my gosh, it does."
And then,
Poor
you know, it ruined that poor guy's life. I mean, he probably put hours,
right.
years in that
Exactly.
looks
Now
like
he can
sewing
fly it
it,
again.
all that.
It's funny because it really
was
does.
great.
The people who told him what it looked like were right. It looked like it.
He'll never
But
get
when you
it
saw,
up again.
but before it got really high in the sky, it did look like a space shuttle when it was closer to the ground. But
Oh, okay.
all right,
The great thing about flying a kite is there are little kids out there going, "Oh, look at the kite," and
Yeah.
then you're like, "Yes."
oh, that's
right.
cool. Yeah.
And even my boys are like, "Hey, Dad, you fly that pretty well because it's a stunt kite, so I can do tricks."
How many strings?
Nice.
Enjoy. Just 2.
Two strings?
I haven't gotten to the quads. I want a quad, but it's really, you have to have perfect conditions for a quad.
Oh, my.
4 strings. Yeah, that sounds like something that I
Wow.
would.
And they have one with 6 and they have one with 8.
Oh my God!
I don't know,
Really?
those guys who fly the ones with 8.
That's like a marionette in
you
the
twitch
sky.
Yeah, you twitch a finger and the thing goes 15 miles as fast as it can to the right, or 15 miles an hour to the left. It's amazing.
Yeah.
We should do a video. We should go to one of those kite flying things and do a video on that to see all the artistry. And of course, Galen has to be there to fly his kite. That will
course.
be wonderful.
Of course.
That will be wonderful.
My little $20 kite in front of theirs is embarrassing.
All right, let me go to the phone. Good morning. You're on the air. Thank you for calling.
Good morning, Larry, Robin, and Galen.
Hey, Frank.
Now hear this and think about it. The only way that all that flooding is going to happen is directly during or after the apocalypse. And guess what? At that time, nobody will care because they'll have lots of other things to worry about.
I would think so. Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, and about that shark story and the woman, if anybody can hear that and not understand what happened, I feel so sorry for them.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God. It's Jesus.
Thank you, Larry, Robin, and Galen.
Thank you, Frank. Did you hear the shark story that he's referring to, Galen?
Yeah, I did.
Man, that was
I did.
some story. Oh my gosh.
She lived.
Not good.
Not good, but she was in the photo of her in the hospital with the arm all bandaged up. She was smiling and thanking God.
Yeah.
So yeah, she was amazing. Kind of an amazing
Amen.
story. All right, we're up against the break, so let's find out how the blood supply is, and then we'll take the break, and then we'll tell you the 13 virtues of Benjamin Franklin and see if you're following any of them.
All right. Yeah, right now, according to the email I got this morning, we are still in emergency need. Another not good day yesterday for collecting just because of the weather. It rained everywhere. So we just need people to continue to get out there, give the gift of life despite the rain, and save 3 lives. That's really what it comes down to. So we're in emergency need of all blood types. So just give the gift of life, donate blood.
Donate blood, yeah. Get out there and do it. It just takes you a half hour. You can only do it once every 8 weeks. That's not asking very much. But at the same time, whenever you hear one of those stories about somebody who dies, in this case, the 15-year-old girl did die, but she was, they tried. They tried as hard as they could. They couldn't have tried if there was no blood. Palm Garden of Ocala, thank you so much for what you do. Palm Garden, for those who've never heard that name before, I sure hope you have. But if you haven't, This is a place with health and rehabilitative services. They have skilled nursing. They have a wonderful staff that covers every one of your needs. If you're living there, whether you're living there long-term or short-term, whether you have a loved one in there or you yourself are in there, everybody's going to be happy. Skilled nursing, an important two words right there. So is a great activities program. So is a great culinary staff. So is a great maintenance staff and housekeeping. The place is immaculate. You got to go in there, give it the sniff test. You'll see right away. It's when it smells clean, it is clean. Take a tour, go to Palm Garden of Ocala, and you'll see why we love it. And keep it in the back of your mind. You never know when somebody you love might need that kind of a facility. Penn Flooring, guess what they do? They make your home more beautiful from the floor up. They can do the same thing for your office. Go check out their showroom at 1201 Southwest 17th Street, which is just over that bridge that we call the McKay-Williams Bridge because it's named after two governors that were from Ocala, McKay and Williams.
That's right.
It's just a few blocks from Pine Avenue, which we used to call Pine Street for some reason.
Yeah.
But it's on 17th Street, a few blocks from Pine. And again, Penn Flooring, thank you for what you do. We will take a little break, be right back with Galen Unold over on the Palm Coast, where the waters are about where they've always been. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident on this Tuesday, times of clouds and sun. A couple of showers and heavy thunderstorms around from late morning on, high 83 to 87. Partly to mostly cloudy Tuesday night with a thunderstorm in spots near the coast early, low 72 to 76. Times of sun and clouds for Wednesday with a heavy thunderstorm likely in the afternoon, the high 86 to 90. Thursday, mostly cloudy with a couple of thunderstorms, high 83 to 87. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
I'm Jan Marino from Palm Garden of Ocala, and I'd like to tell you about the Palm Garden Way. We promote individual care, of course, but we also encourage GEMS. That's going the extra mile, and these are thoughtful individual gifts that make each guest stay special. A gem could be a daily latte or a new book or something else that means a lot to our guest. To find out more about the Palm Garden Way, take a tour, located on the corner of 27th Avenue and 34th Street in Ocala.
The Coke Zero 400. It's where valor meets velocity. It's where celebration meets acceleration. All American meets absolutely amazing. At the Coke Zero 400, powered by Coca-Cola, Saturday, July 1st. Kids 12 and under are just $20, including free UNOH fan zone admission. Guarantee your seats at 1-800-PIT-SHOP or DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
Here's what you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
People who take the fewest vacations, we know they're nearly 8 times more likely to have a heart attack or die of heart disease. Hey, this just in, Intelligence for Your Life fans, the secret to great hair is nuts. Pepper also removes soap residue from clothing, which causes colors to fade. How crazy is this? The recommended amount is a teaspoon of ground pepper combined with your detergent in every load.
Intelligence for Your Life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
The entire world watched. They watched each step down the rungs of that small ladder, one after another, and waited with great anticipation for that last step.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
At that moment, humanity saw the impossible become the possible. And today, the sky is not the limit. Achievement. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
All right, 20 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. 74 degrees. There's a 60% chance we'll see rain today. Temperatures climbing to 86 degrees, and that forecast is pretty much the forecast for the rest of the week. That afternoon rain is pretty much the way it is in Florida during the summer, and we're not complaining. We love the rain, actually. Good morning again, Galen. Thank you for waiting through the break with us. Galen Unold on the phone, of course, from LifeSouth. Remember to donate blood. So one of the virtues I would think is to take a vacation every now and then. So you're doing that right now.
Yeah, John Tesh just said it lowers the risk of heart disease. So
That's what he said. That's what he said. I know. All right, so here are the 13 virtues of Benjamin Franklin, not in any necessary order. Number 1, let all of your things have their places. Let each part of your business have its time. There you go. Are you an orderly person? Do all of your things in your garage have a place?
I don't know about that. I mean, I try to keep life balance. I mean, I'm not, organizational skills is something I work hard at, but not necessarily at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't do that either. Well, everything has a place. Other people look at my area and think I don't have any order, but I kind of know where everything is.
Yeah.
I'm one of those.
I guess I mean, I know where everything is. It's just nobody else can find it. I don't like it when my wife will grab a tool and all of a sudden it goes into her spot, and I'm like, I don't even know where that is. She's got like 12 hiding spots in the house. Too much.
The next virtue is speak not but what may benefit others or yourself. Speak not but what...
Yeah, I'm not good at that.
Avoid trifling conversations.
There you go.
Here's my argument with Mr. Franklin. Here.
There goes this whole show. This whole show is trifling.
I know. Here's my argument, Mr. Franklin. A trifling conversation is better than silence.
That's a great quote. I love that.
I would rather have a fun conversation with somebody that really doesn't amount to much than be sitting alone or be sitting silent with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Sure.
Just a thought.
Well, sometimes it's just a bit like I like sitting quietly with my wife, but I think that's a little different.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
It's a comfortable silence.
Yeah.
It's not an elevator silence.
Right. If 50 years ago you would have been sitting silently smoking a pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You ever get on an elevator and it's just so quiet, it's like weird?
Oh, yeah.
I don't get on many elevators.
Yeah, but I've been on elevators before with people, and there's a
I hope you've been on an elevator.
I have been on elevators, but do you have elevators in your office in Gainesville?
No, we do, but I don't ever use it. But you go into any kind of a building or
I know
there's an elevator and people are there, and you're like,
it's all silent.
I'm not unfamiliar. I don't want you to think I'm unfamiliar with elevators. I'm just thinking I live in Ocala. I don't get in elevators very much.
Really got to get out more, Larry.
What?
You need to get on an elevator, ride an escalator. These are the joys in life.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, I need to do this more. Okay. All right. Number 3 of the 13 virtues of Benjamin Franklin: wrong none by doing injuries or omitting the benefits that are your duty. Wrong none. Well, he needed to write differently. Wrong none by doing injuries.
He started every sentence with ye.
Wrong none. Well, wrong none by doing injuries. That means don't hurt anybody, right?
Exactly.
Or omitting the benefits that are your duty. Don't admit the benefits.
Right.
Whatever.
Omit the benefits.
Just what?
Did you say omit or admit?
Omit. What?
Oh,
so what's a better way to say that? Rewrite his sentence for me. Don't do anybody any harm. And if you have something,
how about this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Maybe the 10 Commandments is probably the best. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
There you go.
Perfect.
There you go. All right, number 4 of his virtues: lose not time. Be always employed in something. He talks like Yoda.
Yeah, but he's saying what you do all the time, what you follow every day.
What's that? Lose not time. Be always employed in something useful.
Right, exactly.
I've never heard Larry say that in my life. Never heard Larry say that.
No, you don't hear me say that. But
yeah, but you always have a project. Every day you're always doing something. You're not kicking back with your feet up.
Yeah, we have another project right now.
Well, I've never heard you talk like that. Maybe I should say it that way.
No, I sure don't. That sounds like Yoda. Lose not time.
Exactly.
Can you imagine if you went up to your friend and said, "Lose not time, shall ye?" Be like, what? Is it Pirate Day?
Yeah, yo.
Oh, here we go. This might speak to his promiscuity. It says, rarely use venery. What's the word venery mean? Do you know?
No clue.
I have no idea.
Oh, no idea. Really? Let me look it up.
Hateful words, hateful
I don't know. I'm looking it up.
Venery. It sounds like venom.
It means sexual indulgence.
Really? He's saying
I am
this
not
from
making it up.
Benjamin
Hold on. Hold on. Let me play it for you.
Venery.
Venery. Yep, I said it right.
Venery.
Thank you. All right. Venery. Rarely use, so I'm going to change that to what it means. Rarely, not never, rarely use sexual indulgence, but for health or offspring.
Well, he followed that rule.
Yeah. Never use, wait a minute, never use venery, which we know means sexual indulgence, for dullness, weakness, or the injury of your own or another's peace or reputation. What?
Do not commit adultery is what he's saying there.
No, that's not what he's saying
That's
there.
the last part of the sentence.
Rarely use sexual indulgence,
Uh-huh.
except for health or offspring.
Right, and then you said something.
Well, it is a healthy process.
Yeah. It says never do it to the point where it becomes dull. I'm trying to rephrase it.
Dull.
Never do it to the point where you become weak because of it. Oh, God.
Doesn't that happen, though?
That happens. And never do it
you guys?
to hurt another person's reputation. If anybody, come on, if you had sex with me, you would improve my reputation.
Well, there you go.
And people would say, yes, he's not sitting at some drawing board. He's doing something good for a change.
Yeah, he's being healthy.
All right, I'm being healthy. All right, here's number 6 of virtues of Benjamin Franklin. Imitate Jesus and Socrates. Jesus
At the
and
same
Socrates.
time?
That's what it
That
says.
would be a lot of robes,
Jesus and Socrates.
right? People wear robes all the time.
Exactly.
Robes.
Helps with venery.
Number 7, make no expense, but to do good to others or yourself. That is waste nothing.
There you go. I love that one.
Make no expense, but okay, whatever. Number 8, use no hurtful deceit. Think innocently and justly. Speak accordingly.
There you go.
Okay.
I thought he was going to say something about playing accordion. I saw the word accordingly. Number 9, avoid extremes. Forbear resenting injuries so much as you think you deserve. What? I can't even understand his writing. What? Avoid extremes. So just avoid extremes. That's good enough. Number 10, eat not to dullness, drink not to elevation. Don't eat so much that you're full, I guess. He looked like he drank till he was full. I mean, ate till he was full.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a portly man.
Yes.
Yeah, he probably had a lot of drinks, too.
Number 11, resolve to perform what you ought to.
There you
Resolve
go.
to perform what you ought to.
Don't be lazy. That's what he's saying.
Okay.
Don't be lazy. My interpretation.
Number 12, I got to get through these. Be not disturbed or trifles or accidents common or unavoidable. What?
What?
Be not disturbed at trifles or accidents common or unavoidable. Be not disturbed.
Avoid trifle conversation. I don't get it.
Be not disturbed by them. Okay. And finally, number 13, before we run out of time, tolerate no uncleanliness in body, clothes, or habitation. Keep yourself clean.
There you go.
There you go.
That's it.
I bet he didn't smell that great. He lived in a day when one shower a week was good.
Yeah, well, everybody smelled that
One-
way, so
one
you
bath.
didn't notice.
Oh, my gosh.
But keep yourself clean, your thoughts and mind, and your dwelling place.
He didn't say anything about your mind.
Venery.
He said your body. Yeah. Venery, a new word for us. All right, 15 seconds. Where's the Bloodmobile today, Galen?
Wedgwood Road today, Larry.
Wedgwood Road. Okay.
Walmart.
Stay clean and have fun, Galen.
Keep
Watch that
flying.
water level.
Yeah,
It's
sounds
rising. Watch that water level. All right. Thank
Hey,
you.
thank you, guys.
Thank you. We'll be right back.
It's News Radio. I'm Lillian Wu. Attorney General Jeff Sessions taking his turn today before the Senate committee probing Russian election interference.
This comes as new revelations that the president may be considering firing independent counsel Bob Mueller. Reaction from Democrats. The ranking member of the House Intelligence Committee, Adam Schiff, tweeting, if President fired Bob Mueller, Congress would immediately reestablish independent counsel and appoint Bob Mueller. Don't waste our time.
Fox's Griff Jenkins. Ex-NBA star Dennis Rodman back in North Korea saying he's trying to open the door. And the Golden State Warriors get revenge on the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Warriors are NBA champions again.
Mike Breen on the call on ABC. The Warriors pulling away late in a tug-of-war with the Cavaliers. Golden State taking a 129-120 win over Cleveland in front of the home crowd at Oracle Arena to win the NBA Finals Series 4-1.
Fox's Matt Napolitano. Fox News. We report. You decide.
This is the sound of a brand new outdoor grill being hurled off a 20-story building. Now a stylish glass coffee table. An electric guitar. These are the things you could enjoy, all cast into oblivion. Because when you throw away money on wasted electricity, you throw away everything you could have bought with it. Visit EnergySavers.gov and get tips on how to save energy and money. Then do things like switch to Energy Star light bulbs or Energy Star appliances, and you could save hundreds of dollars a year. So this doesn't happen to the recliner you've had your eye on, or this to the treadmill on your wish list, or this to the shiny new bike your kid's been asking for. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at EnergySavers.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Energy and the Ad Council.
Howdy folks, RL here for Dairy Queen Silver Springs. It's a new year full of good stuff and good food, so come on down to DQ at Silver Springs and start it off right, because we've got things for your heart's delight. Chicken strips and pepper gravy and slaw or chili dogs, oh so savory. Codfish and grilled burgers too, made to order just for you. Creamy and frosty, blizzards and shakes, and all kinds of flavors for goodness sakes. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line.